What I've got here is one of our Kranzle Valeting pack setups. This is the new design Kranzle. This is the without the automatic stop start, the HD 7122. Machine itself, this is how it would come to yourself. Normally we also put it on a pallet and it's wrapped on a pallet. Reason being is we've had that many machines over the years, so it does charge you a little bit more, but you're not going to get a machine that's smashed when it gets to yourself, like I say. So at least you're covered, so it'll be wrapped around a pallet. So what you do is take the strapping off. So what we do is have a look inside here and you'll see what happens. Say hello to your favourite new favourite tool. Like I say, this is the 7122 without the automatic stop start. So you've got the paperwork and the bookwork for it on the machine itself. That gives you the option on there. It tells you all about the 7122, the TS 1227 with 122, also the HD 10 and 122s and the 122 TS 10s as well. All in different languages. Tells you all on there about the oil levels and everything else, what oil to use when changing. It is something that needs doing, it should be done. So we'll just put that book down at the side there. We'll come to that in a minute or two. That's the other parts that you're going to need. And the foaming bottle that comes with the system. Quick release hose, we'll come back to that in a minute or two. So, got the foam pack in there, which we put in to protect it from getting moved and knocked about. So this has got the new design shape. Same thing all with Kranzle. Yeah, they've changed it, but they've not changed the machine itself. It's still exactly the same as it always has been. So, we'll lift it out, which I struggle at times. So you'll see that the switch that was on the top and everything else before, it's all gone. What they've done is they've put the switch at the back of the machine to turn it on off with there. The capacitor inside there is normal, that helps you start on the machine itself. So proper rubber cable as usual. So nothing's changed on this machine, only the fabrication and the lid on the top. They moved the switch, and that will have been because reason being over the years what tends to happen is the cover on the switch gets worn. Same as on the TX1200 interpump machines, with having it on the top it gets worn, and instead of getting it serviced and changing just this plastic gasket, they don't. Yeah, you then keep going, so then water and damp get in the top. With it being on this side here, you're not going to get water going in with it being on the side, which is a fantastic idea. Just so simple, just to move that switch, something that's needed doing. Yeah. Machine itself. So one of the most important things about this machine is this. 83 decibels. When you run this machine, you can hardly hear it running, which I'm going to do now. I'll just plug it in. Like I say, it's a proper rubber cable, not a plastic cable like a lot of machines out there in the marketplace. Now always remember, when you use a machine like this is running at lower amps than a lot of machines, because of the way it is, with only being 7 litre 120 bar. Great for the valeting businesses because they run off a little generator. Always make sure that if you're running an extension lead, make sure the extension lead, it will tell you on there wound and unwound. Make sure the extension lead itself, read the rating of it, it needs to be able to cope with this. It tells you all on here, all the information. Yeah, the amperage and everything else it's running at. So if you look on there, you'll see 1.6 kilowatts, which is equivalent to 1,600 watts. Yeah, capacitor inside to help it start up. 7.5 amps. Now if we listen to this machine, now we'll turn it on. Yeah. I'll plug it in. We can still talk just as normal. We're not shouting and bawling. So because it's running so quiet, you'll hear it sucking. That's the quality of the machine, the way it's designed and the way it's built. Like I say, a normal conversation will go ahead while you're using and running this machine. Pressure regulator just as usual, turn the pressure up and down. You've got a gauge there, protector, so always check that. Make sure that you're running with your water tap at the pressure it's meant to be running at, 120 bar. People think you should be doing 122 with it being a 122, it's not the case. 120 bar it's running at, and that is crucial. So we've got the lance here, first of all, stainless steel, so no rust and corrosion. We've put quick release on there, because a lot of our customers want the quick release side of it. We've then, this is the only thing that lets customers down, is make sure that when you put this in, you'll see, if we look inside there, you'll see a hexagon. You'll also see a hexagon on there, and there's an o-ring. That seals it, does the o-ring. You've got to make sure that when you put that in, that all that thread goes inside. So there goes tight. That o-ring would split because it's not level. If you get it straight, it will screw all the way up, so you've no gap. That o-ring won't get damaged and worn. Quick release o-rings inside there. These are the two o-ring team of quick releases that we use in the system, depending on which it is, and also the 3 o-ring ones. So that's the quick release on the land side. You'll see the jet. This is the most important part. 028 jet. So you've got to use the right jet with the pressure washer. Now Kranzle at the moment, with issues that they've had and everything else with suppliers and stuff not getting it right, they've stopped doing bare units. They won't supply a bare unit for you to buy on its own without their hose gun lance and their jet, because too many customers with the bigger machines have put wrong jets in, they've run it wrong and caused problems. So they're not supplying anymore. You've got to. So we're putting this together ourselves and everything else using their jet, but we've done it with our quick releases. It isn't going to cause any harm whatsoever to the machine itself. This is what our customers want, and this is what we supply. So same again, we've got quick release at the machine side, and then what we've got here is quick release to the trigger. Now the only thing is with this, we can't do anything about it. You can buy a separate swivel that can go on there, but it'll be 22mm. This is why we like the system itself that we normally do, where the gun comes out and so on. You'll see that the gun's slightly changed, different shape, but you'll see. So the hose comes up at the front. So when you're using it, that hose is always dropping at your legs underneath your feet. If we look down here, this is why I prefer a hose where the hose comes up at the back into here and goes out that way and coming straight up. Also a trigger with a swiveling, so that hose then gives you that ability to do that. When this is under pressure and turned on, that isn't a swivel, it becomes unswivelable. It's rigid all the time, so it is an inconvenience at times. But like I say, that is when we're doing. So you will be able to buy the bare unit, and we will have our own setup as well with it like normal. Yeah, we'll then put the other stuff that you don't want back on the shelf to sell. So that is where Kranzle gun and land set up with our quick release in between. Then got the snow foam bottle. It's the same again. This is a genuine PA. I only do genuine, I don't do any copies. You'll find that this PA one is far superior than all the other Chinese import foam bottles that are coming into the marketplace. The quality of the plastic, the way they've done this works the same way, it opens and closes. You've got your air valve on the top, open and close. Quick release again, so it's a solid, quick, strong quick release. It's not one of these Toy Town quick releases. Yep, on there. Not just bought on a price because they're cheap. Not interested. Everybody else can do that in the marketplace. I'm not interested. PA. So you've got the part there, PA snow foam bottle. You've got your markings on there to tell you how much chemical. Depending on your chemical, you should only need a little bit of chemical in there, depending on the quality of it. The rest filled up with water. Yeah. So while you're working, you let go of your trigger while you're using it, and you can quickly and easily change over. Yeah. On the water inlet sides, Kranzle also send this little part here, Jubilee clip and a hose tail and screw fitting. Now what comes on it as standard is the same as the hose lock, Gardini fitting. Yeah. And inside there, if we look, we'll see a filter. It's not one of these plastic Toy Town filters. You get hold of it, you can pull it out. Proper stainless steel mesh inside there. Check it on a regular basis. Make sure that there's no dirt if the machine starts to lose pressure first of all. So you've got the option. You can either put it on with a hose tail and Jubilee clip your pipe on. So this part here, we've put this on now, and your Jubilee clip can go onto there instead of using this little item here. We also have the click connectors, which are far superior than anything else in the marketplace, made by Nito. So the same fittings as these, same shape and everything else, but the quality of the metal, the material is far superior. It's what they use in the window cleaning marketplace. Obviously they're intercepting, clicking in, clicking out all the time, so that's why they're called Click Connect. Yeah. On the machine itself, the oil level, you'll see on there, very easy and very simple. You've got a bung down there when you want to change it, every 6 months depending. You should change it after 40-50 hours. Drop the oil inside that machine first of all. So undo your bung, run the machine for a few minutes, drop this bung out, unscrew it, let the oil out of it. Fill back up to the level that you've taken out, so you'll see you're tilting it, there's the oil sighting glass, you can see there that you're going above it. Yeah, fill it up at that point there, that's where you fill up at. Yeah, this is Kranzle 7122 without the automatic stop start, 120 bar, 7 litres, and like I say, same as usual. Kranzle, yeah, they've changed the machine, all this thing about changing, they've changed it again, but like I say, you can get your hand in there a lot better to carry it. Yeah, no less weight, but switch at the back, so no water. If that ever gets damaged, no water can get inside that casing. So everything that they've done again, Kranzle through and through. Thank you very much. Q Services, Qwashers, eBay and YouTube.